What's up, all you good people, and welcome to Caffeine and Conversation. My name is Shar, and I will be your host, your navigator, as we journey and walk through the process of living a successful life after divorce. Oh yeah, we're gonna need lots of caffeine for these conversations. So let me just give you a little background, a little history on how this channel kind of came to be. So at 40 years old and after 20 years of marriage, I was divorced. Wow. And honestly, I did not know myself, and I didn't know what life looked like for me outside of being a wife and a mother. After my divorce, I was so angry, bitter, embarrassed, ashamed, and this just overwhelming, always lingering negativity just kind of lived in me. And I knew that I couldn't stay in that space because overall, I'm a very positive person. I always try to, look for the brighter side of things. But during this time, I was very pessimistic and very negative, and I knew I couldn't stay in that space because I now was responsible solely for showing my children that their mother could really be okay after all of this. So my therapist suggested that I look for a group called Divorce Care. And I was like, what is that? He said it's a support group. So I Googled Divorce Care and I found a local group. So local, in fact, that the meetings were held at a church across the street from my house. Coincidence? I don't think so. And then I find out the leader of the group is someone I used to work with. Coincidence? I don't think so. So I began attending the meetings with no intention of sharing whatsoever. I was just going to go and listen and, just receive from the group. But in time, I became very comfortable and I started to share. And the things that I learned in that group, along with the time that I had with my therapist, the time I spent with supportive family and friends, and really the time that I spent alone with God, the culmination of all of those things really brought me to this place of wholeness and wellness and being healed. Oh, what a feeling. And no, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor. I am just a woman who has walked through that journey, and I want to share my journey with you. So, how about you stick around and we do this thing together? Grab your favorite caffeinated drink or non-caffeinated, and let's sit and let's just have real conversations. We're going to talk about the loneliness. We're going to talk about the bitterness and the anger and how you may be feeling towards your former spouse and how you can not remain feeling that way towards your former spouse, and how you can walk out this journey, coming out on the other side, being successful. It is possible. But it takes you making a commitment to do the work. You have to do your work, and you will find that divorce is not terminal and being single is not a sickness. So I want you to stick around. We're gonna chat, and in time, I will bring in guests, my friends, people I know who are walking out this successful journey, so you can get a different perspective of what life can look like. And the journey looks different for everyone, right? But I believe there are different keys and different points that we can apply, maybe at different times throughout the journey, but in the end, it brings you to this place of just being well. And for me, the goal is always to be well. There is no other choice but to be well. So hit that subscribe button and then hit that little bell so you will know when I upload new content. We're going to do this thing together, and I think that you will find the place where you are so fulfilled and so whole. And if you decide to marry again, that you'll be ready to do that. So, Caffeine and Conversation, we're going to do this thing here together. I look forward to seeing you soon.